10 Stoic Principles, so that nothing can affect you. Stoic life lessons. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful reminder sets the stage for our exploration of the 10 Stoic Principles, so that nothing can affect you. Each principle offers a toolkit for personal resilience, empowering you to cultivate a life of tranquility and inner peace amidst the chaos of the external world. How do these principles resonate with you? Can you identify moments when applying a Stoic perspective changed your reaction or enriched your life? Remember, each step taken in understanding and applying these principles could profoundly shift your life's trajectory. So stay tuned, watch attentively, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Number 1. Firm purposes. In the often tumultuous journey of life, how one responds to challenges can illuminate their core strength and character. Epictetus, a sage of Stoicism, profoundly noted, "Difficulties show a person's character, and the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. This wisdom is not merely reflective. It serves as a vigorous call to action for every individual who seeks to not only face, but conquer the inevitable storms of life. As you embark on understanding how to practice Stoicism, let this be your guiding principle. Having a firm purpose in life is akin to setting a powerful course that helps navigate through life's storms with resilience. It isn't a treasure stumbled upon by chance, but is forged through intense self-reflection and understanding of what truly matters, not only in terms of career goals or personal achievements, but deeper still, the core principles and values you wish to devote your life to. This clarity of purpose shrinks the seemingly colossal challenges into manageable steps, simplifying the complex and chaotic into structured segments that are easier to tackle. The true test of this purpose comes when you're called to protect and nurture these foundational decisions against the daily grind and unexpected upheavals. It's in these moments that the true power of Stoicism is revealed. This unyielding perseverance to stick to one's chosen path, despite the adversities, is the essence of practicing Stoicism. It embodies Epictetus's teachings that while we cannot control external events, we can dominate our reactions to them. This philosophy encourages not just survival through life's adversities, but thriving through them by transforming each challenge into an opportunity for personal growth and reaffirmation of one's values. Remember, as Epictetus quotes, "Guide you. Some things are up to us, and some things are not." This acceptance does not signify defeat, but an empowered understanding that while we may not control the storms of life, we certainly can control the sails. As you delve deeper into the tenets of Stoicism, each step taken in refining your reactions and embracing challenges not only fortifies your character, but also enriches your life, making the practice of Stoicism a profound journey towards achieving enduring tranquility and resilience. This steadfast approach is not just about navigating life, it's about transforming it, ensuring that no external chaos can disturb the tranquility that you've cultivated within. Thus, as you continue to explore and apply these Stoic principles, share your experiences. How has the journey towards Stoic resilience shaped your interactions and inner peace? Your insights could inspire and encourage others on their paths, fostering a community deeply rooted in the strength and wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Number 2. No one can hurt you. When faced with severe criticism from someone you trust, the initial sting of betrayal and hurt is a natural human response. Stoicism, however, offers a powerful perspective. Although these feelings are natural, you ultimately control whether they dictate your emotions and actions. This control is not about suppressing your feelings, but about acknowledging and managing them with awareness, transforming potential hurt into an opportunity for personal growth. The Stoic principles emphasize the importance of response choice. When criticized, you possess the ultimate freedom to choose how you react. This choice isn't about denying what you feel. It's about understanding these emotions and deciding how you will let them affect you. It's a practice in emotional intelligence where you recognize your feelings without letting them overwhelm your sense of self. Gaining inner strength is crucial, and according to Stoic rules, it comes from within, not from external validations or circumstances. This resilience is similar to religious teachings, where faith and prayer provide a foundation of strength and peace. In the realm of Stoicism, it is the belief in one's ability to face and navigate any adversity. Forgiveness plays a significant role in managing personal hurt and disappointment, echoing the teachings of Jesus, who forgave those who wronged him. Forgiveness in Stoicism isn't just about others, but about freeing oneself from the burden of ongoing resentment and pain. It paves the way for healing and reconciliation, opening doors to love and deeper connections. Applying these Stoicism principles throughout life, not just during moments of conflict, encourages a profound transformation towards true freedom and inner peace. It's about making a conscious choice every day to live unshaken by external events, empowered by the knowledge that you can handle whatever comes your way. How do you practice these Stoic rules in your daily interactions, and how have they changed your responses to criticism or conflict? Engaging with these questions not only deepens your understanding of Stoic philosophy, but also enhances your ability to apply it practically. Remember, the essence of Stoicism lies in using every life challenge as a stepping stone to greater emotional freedom and resilience. As we continue to explore and integrate these principles into our lives, we realize that truly, no one can hurt us without our consent. What steps will you take today to strengthen your Stoic practice and reclaim your emotional power? Share your thoughts, and let's learn together how Stoicism principles can transform everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and peace. Number 3. Would you give your body to a stranger? Would you ever consider giving control of your body to a complete stranger? Unlikely, right? Yet, surprisingly, many of us readily surrender control of our minds to the fleeting opinions and criticisms of others, letting external judgments steer our emotions and dictate our happiness. This relinquishment of control is not trivial, it's profound, impacting how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Stoicism, a philosophy built on resilience and rationality, provides us with the tools to reclaim this control and master the art of mental fortitude. Let's consider a practical scenario. When someone offends us, our instinct might be to retaliate or withdraw. However, Stoicism principles teach us that our emotional responses are crafted not by the words or actions of others, but by our own perceptions and judgments. You hold the reins. You decide how to interpret and react to life's provocations. Think of this as an opportunity to fortify your patience and enhance self-awareness rather than a moment of conflict. How do you start? It begins with the mundane, establishing daily routines and small achievable goals to build confidence and steadfastness. Living in the present and understanding your emotions deeply are stepping stones to gaining resilience. Over time, as you practice these Stoic rules, your ability to withstand life's storms without capitulating to external pressures strengthens significantly. Consider a baker dedicated to perfecting their craft, who chooses to focus solely on honing their skills, undeterred by either criticism or praise. This baker, through patience and control, not only excels at baking, but also attains a significant level of personal freedom and peace, untouched by the opinions of others. This story mirrors the essence of Stoicism. It is not just about enduring life's challenges, but about transforming them into avenues for personal growth and tranquility. Stoicism is more than ancient wisdom. It is a vital, practical set of strategies for modern living. It equips us to navigate an unpredictable world with grace and composure. So, ask yourself, do the harsh words or judgments of others truly define you, or is it your ability to remain composed and steadfast in your values that shapes your identity? Stoicism invites us to reflect on these questions, encouraging a journey towards self-mastery. As we explore these principles further, remember, embracing Stoic teachings can profoundly change how you interact with the world, ensuring that your spirit remains unshaken no matter the challenges you face. Let's carry this conversation forward. What Stoic principle have you found most challenging to implement, and how has it impacted your life when you did? Your experiences can inspire and guide others in their pursuit of Stoic calm and resilience. Number 4. If someone speaks ill of you. Epictetus wisely advised, "We cannot control the opinions or actions of others, but we can control how we react to them." This foundational idea in the practice of Stoicism reminds us that although everyone has their own views and values, they may not always align with our own, but our power lies in our response, not in changing their perspective. Reflecting on Christ's teaching to love your enemies, we are encouraged to be patient and open to different views, even if they are completely contrary to our beliefs. Understanding how to integrate Stoicism into our daily practice begins with deep and accurate self-awareness. This requires a clear awareness of the underlying motives and reasons behind our actions, as well as a firm affirmation of our values and principles. When you stand firm in your awareness of who you are and the path you have chosen, negative comments or harsh judgments from others will no longer sting. They simply become noise against the peaceful backdrop of your confidence. But how do we handle direct insults or heated disagreements without letting them disrupt our inner peace? It is important to develop virtues such as patience and gentleness. Patience isn't just about waiting without complaining. It is the active engagement of maintaining calm and choosing not to react impulsively or negatively. On the other hand, gentleness is about preserving kindness and understanding in our interactions, ensuring we maintain respectful and constructive relationships, even with those who challenge us. The lives of saints and ascetics offer powerful examples. They face adversity, including direct harm and harsh insults, with a calm and loving attitude, steadfastly following their spiritual path. Their stories are not just stories of endurance, but also of transformation, showing that, through Stoicism, challenges can be transformed into opportunities for personal growth and strengthening of character. By focusing on these aspects of practicing Stoicism, you will not only improve your life, but also set an example that can have a profound impact on others. This influence is not about changing the way people think or act towards you, but about presenting a model for how to interact with the world in a more mature and calm way. Stoicism teaches us that ultimate power lies in our ability to choose our responses, aligning our reactions not with our immediate emotions, but with our deeper values. So, I ask you, how have you experienced and handled when someone said bad things about you? How did you apply the principles of Stoicism to turn that situation into a lesson in personal growth? Sharing your experiences can not only help you reflect and strengthen your practice, but also inspire and guide others on their Stoic journeys. Your insights and stories are valuable. Please share them in the comments below, and let's continue to learn from each other. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to practice Stoicism, to gain a deeper understanding of yourself, and to strengthen your commitment to living a disciplined life. If you don't know what to say, comment yes, so you can realistically agree with this. Number 5. Insult and offense. Epictetus once profoundly stated, "What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them." This insight lays the foundation for understanding how to be a Stoic and applying the Stoic lessons to transform potential conflicts into opportunities for personal growth and understanding. When faced with criticism or opposition, it's natural to react defensively or with hurt, but Stoicism teaches us to pause and evaluate our reactions. For instance, if during a meeting a colleague vehemently disagrees with your point of view rather than responding with heightened emotions, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Ask yourself, is this an opportunity for me to gain a new perspective? This approach doesn't just preserve your composure, it expands your horizon and deepens your understanding of different viewpoints. Similarly, when personal decisions are criticized by those close to us, Stoicism doesn't call for a defensive shield, but rather for a thoughtful pause. Reflecting on the feedback may reveal that it's not just about the criticism itself, but perhaps there's a kernel of truth that could help you refine your decisions. This Stoic practice isn't merely about weathering insults or disagreements passively. It's about actively converting these challenges into stepping stones for personal evolution. By choosing how we confront these situations, we don't just endure. We grow and strengthen our character. The essence of Stoicism doesn't lie in evading difficulties, but in embracing and mastering them, thus molding a more resilient and composed self. Moreover, it's crucial to understand that our self-worth isn't dictated by external approval or disapproval. As Epictetus pointed out, the root of our fears and insecurities often comes not from the circumstances themselves, but from our perceptions and reactions to them. Every challenge, Every piece of criticism and every conflicting situation presents a unique opportunity to fortify our inner strength and reaffirm our values. So how can you integrate these 10 Stoic lessons into your everyday life? Start by recognizing that every difficult interaction or setback is a chance to practice Stoicism, to reflect, choose, and act in ways that align with your deepest values and convictions. Whether it's in the boardroom or at the dinner table, maintaining your philosophical composure can turn potential conflicts into moments of meaningful engagement and self-discovery. As we navigate through life's complexities, remember that practicing Stoicism is not just about enduring the storms, but learning how to dance in the rain, metaphorically speaking. How have you applied Stoic principles in your life recently? What changes have you noticed in your interactions and your inner peace? Share your experiences, and let's discuss how these timeless lessons continue to resonate and guide us in the modern world. This dialogue isn't just about sharing knowledge. It's about building a community that supports and grows together through the principles of Stoicism. Number 6. Fear and dishonor. Have you ever found yourself doing things you regret just for a nod of approval or a fleeting compliment on social media? Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, delivered a profound insight that continues to resonate. We are the ones who assign meaning to every event, thus creating fear and shame within our souls. Unlike simply suppressing our emotions, Stoicism challenges us to confront them with courage and self-control. Overcoming fear and shame doesn't mean ignoring the judgments of others. Rather, it involves breaking free from their influence and reclaiming our personal power. Epictetus underscored that true happiness doesn't come from external validations, but from within. When we depend on external approval for our self-worth, we open ourselves up to fear and shame. However, by focusing on self-improvement, wisdom, and spiritual freedom, we cultivate an inner strength that is impervious to external fluctuations. This approach transforms fear and dishonor from barriers into gateways for personal growth and genuine freedom. It's a profound journey back to our true selves, where every decision is an opportunity to affirm our values and every challenge a chance to demonstrate our resilience. Consider a modern scenario. A young professional faces criticism at work, and instead of spiraling into self-doubt, he uses the feedback as a catalyst for professional development and personal introspection. This not only enhances his skills, but also boosts his confidence, proving that our reaction to criticism can define our path forward more than the criticism itself. How often have you encountered criticism, and what did you learn from it? Could you transform it into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block? As we delve deeper into 10 Stoic principles so that nothing can affect you, remember that each principle is not just a guideline, but a transformative tool that prepares us to not only meet challenges head-on, but to leverage them for our growth. These principles encourage us not just to endure, but to thrive, using every obstacle as a launchpad to become the best version of ourselves. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoicism. Your engagement and willingness to share your journey enrich our collective understanding and application of these timeless teachings. If this discussion resonates with you, please like and share this video to help spread the empowering message of Stoicism to others. Together, let's continue to support each other in our pursuit of a more resilient and meaningful life. What Stoic principle have you found most challenging, and how have you applied it to your life? Your insights are invaluable, and your stories could inspire and encourage others on their path to Stoic resilience. Number 7. Anticipating obstacles. In navigating the tumultuous seas of life, the Stoic principle of anticipating obstacles serves as a guiding star, urging us to adopt a proactive stance in the face of potential challenges. Epictetus, the wise Stoic philosopher, advises us to fortify our minds by visualizing potential difficulties we may encounter along our journey. This isn't about nurturing a pessimistic view, but about empowering ourselves with the resolve and mental tools necessary to tackle any situation head-on. Imagine a marathon runner gearing up for a big race. She embodies the essence of this Stoic principle by preparing for every conceivable challenge, be it adverse weather, injuries, or personal issues that could disrupt her training. By planning meticulously, adjusting her training regimen, preparing for various weather conditions, and ensuring adequate rest and recovery, she sets herself up not just to cope, but to excel. When race day arrives and a sudden downpour tries to thwart her, she remains undeterred. Her preparation turns what could have been a major obstacle into a testament to her resilience and determination. This philosophy teaches us to harmonize our emotions and logic, helping us approach uncertainties with a balanced and prepared mind. The emotional readiness and confidence we cultivate, combined with enhanced problem-solving skills, prepare us to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Epictetus encapsulates this approach in his profound guidance. Don't consent to be hurt, and you won't be hurt. This powerful assertion reminds us that we hold the reins to our reactions, empowering us with the choice to face life's ups and downs with a composed and clear mind. How do you practice Stoicism in your everyday life? How do you prepare for potential setbacks, and what strategies do you find most effective in maintaining your composure? Reflecting on these questions not only deepens your understanding, but also strengthens your application of Stoic principles, particularly this strategic anticipation of obstacles. Engaging with these practices is not merely about avoiding discomfort, but about transforming potential adversity into growth and empowerment. Now, for those of you seeking to deepen your mastery of Stoic strategies, particularly in how to practice Stoicism daily and integrate valuable Epictetus quotes into your life, this lesson is crucial. It's about more than just survival. It's about thriving through foresight and preparedness. If this discussion has resonated with you, and you're ready to commit to harnessing the full potential of anticipating obstacles, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect and interact. If you are ready for this journey, please comment, "I am ready." Your insights not only contribute to our community's growth, but also inspire others to embrace and apply these transformative Stoic principles. Remember, the path of Stoicism is one of continuous growth and resilience. Stick around as we explore even more ways to apply these timeless teachings to achieve serenity and strength in our lives. Number 8. Repressing your actions. In the teachings of Epictetus, the practice of self-restraint in our actions and reactions forms a crucial cornerstone of Stoicism. It's not about suppressing every impulse, but rather choosing our actions thoughtfully and based on rational thought rather than fleeting emotions. Consider a scenario where you're in a crucial meeting and a colleague sharply criticizes your ideas, maybe even attacks you personally. It's easy and natural to feel anger or disappointment and to have an immediate impulse to retaliate. But here, Epictetus advises us to embrace a moment of pause, a deliberate act of self-restraint. Instead of succumbing to these initial emotional reactions, imagine taking a deep breath to center yourself. This moment of pause is your opportunity to choose how to respond, allowing you to address the situation with a clear, composed mind. Here, you're not just reacting, you're responding in a way that's reasoned and constructive. By choosing to engage calmly and respectfully, you open up a path for constructive dialogue rather than escalating conflict. This approach doesn't just circumvent potential personal and professional fallout, it also showcases maturity and wisdom, proving that true strength isn't about how forcefully we assert ourselves, but how gracefully we handle challenges. In our day-to-day Stoicism practice, how can we consistently apply this philosophy to transform our interactions and reactions? It starts by becoming acutely aware of our emotions as they arise. Recognizing and acknowledging our feelings without immediately acting on them is the first step. Next, we must give ourselves the space to think before we act or speak. Ask yourself, is my potential reaction or response based on sound reason? Will it lead to positive outcomes? And finally, ensure that the action you choose aligns with a deep understanding of the situation and your overall values, rather than just a knee-jerk reaction. This practice of restraining our actions and reactions doesn't merely help us manage our emotions more effectively. It empowers us to face life's inevitable challenges with composure and resilience. It enhances our relationships, bolsters our professional conduct, and fundamentally transforms us into better, more steadfast versions of ourselves. So, as you reflect on this lesson from Epictetus, consider how you might implement these strategies in your own life. When was the last time you paused to evaluate your response before reacting to a provocation? How did the situation unfold when you acted with deliberation rather than impulsiveness? Share your experiences and thoughts on how adopting this Stoic rule has impacted your life. Your journey towards mastering Stoicism day to day is not just about personal growth. It's about cultivating a profound inner peace that radiates outward, influencing all areas of your life. Are you ready to embrace these changes and deepen your practice of Stoicism? If so, I invite you to comment, "I'm ready," and join us as we continue to explore and apply the transformative power of Stoic principles together. Number 9. The power of acceptance. As you navigate the complexities of life, encountering unexpected hurdles can stir a whirlwind of emotions like anger, disappointment, or anxiety. But there's a powerful Stoic principle that can transform your approach to these challenges: the power of acceptance. When faced with any situation, regardless of its nature, understanding that you cannot always control the outcome but can control your response is liberating. This realization is at the heart of how to be a Stoic, teaching us to focus not on resisting the inevitable, but on embracing it constructively. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. but do so with all your heart. This quote encapsulates the essence of the power of acceptance. When you accept that you are lost on a journey, for example, this acceptance doesn't mean giving up. Instead, it marks the beginning of finding your way. You start looking for practical solutions, consulting a map, asking for directions, or using GPS, not out of desperation, but from a place of calm and reasoned action. Here's how you can integrate this principle into your daily life to harness the 10 Stoic lessons effectively. 1. Recognize and accept emotions. First, allow yourself to fully experience your feelings without judgment. Recognizing and acknowledging what you feel is the initial step towards managing your emotional responses constructively. 2. Understanding and analysis. Dive deeper into the heart of the issue. Assess what aspects of the situation you can influence and which ones are beyond your control. This understanding mitigates frustration and fosters a more focused approach to problem solving. 3. Redirect energy. Channel your efforts towards what you can change. By concentrating on actionable steps, you transform your acceptance into proactive behaviors that can significantly alter outcomes for the better. 4. Seek meaning and learn. Every challenge is ripe with lessons. Embrace each difficulty as a learning opportunity, seeking out the hidden lessons that can contribute to personal growth and a deeper understanding of life's complexities. 5. Practice gratitude. In any situation, there is always something to be thankful for. Cultivating gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to the abundance that exists in your life, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. Adopting the power of acceptance doesn't just help you cope with life's challenges. It empowers you to find happiness and peace irrespective of external circumstances. Epictetus taught that we are each born with the duty to live in harmony with the world around us and our inner selves. This harmony is achieved not by wishing things were different, but by embracing them as they are and finding our path within those constraints. So, how have you practiced acceptance in your life? Have there been moments when this Stoic rule has clearly influenced your well-being for the better? Reflect on these questions and share your experiences. Engaging in this reflection not only deepens your understanding of Stoicism day-to-day practice, but also connects you with others on a similar path, enhancing your journey through shared wisdom and support. Number 10. Living according to nature. Epictetus, a cornerstone figure in Stoic philosophy, taught that the essence of a meaningful and fulfilling life lies in living in harmony with nature. This doesn't just pertain to the external world around us, but more importantly, to the internal nature within each of us, our true essence. He articulated that aligning ourselves with these natural laws not only fosters peace, but also unlocks our potential to flourish in all aspects of life. According to Epictetus, every event and every situation we encounter has a reason for being, which calls for our acceptance, not resistance. Training our minds to perceive reality clearly and to accept whatever comes our way is crucial. Living according to the laws of nature as advocated by Stoic teachings isn't merely a survival strategy for life's challenges. It's a pathway to genuine freedom and happiness. By integrating the 10 Stoic principles so that nothing can affect you into your daily routine, you cultivate a life of tranquility and resilience. As we continue on this journey together, remember that the path laid out by Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers offers more than just coping mechanisms. It offers a robust framework for a deeply satisfying and liberating way of life. Let's keep exploring these principles, applying them diligently, and supporting each other in our pursuit of a harmonious, fulfilled existence. Embrace the wisdom of living according to nature, and let it guide you to a life where external conditions do not disturb your inner tranquility. Join me in this transformative journey and share how Stoicism has shaped your path to finding true happiness and freedom. As we conclude our exploration of Epictetus's philosophy and the application of the 10 Stoic principles to our daily lives, we reflect on how these teachings have not only served as beacons during turbulent times, but have also strengthened our inner resilience, allowing us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. I encourage you to share your experiences with these Stoic principles in the comments below. Whether you have questions, face challenges, or have success stories, your insights are invaluable to our community. Your contributions help us all grow and face life's challenges with greater fortitude. If you found value in this video and wish to continue strengthening your resilience through Stoic philosophy, please like, share, and subscribe to Win Stoic. Don't forget to turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss our upcoming videos filled with more insights and guidance. Let's keep learning and growing together. Remember, each day is a new step towards self-improvement, and every effort we make enriches not just our lives, but also the world around us. Join us on this journey to harness the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and transform the way we face the world.